The most important thing I think it takes to become the best in the world at jiu-jitsu is an absolute love of the game. If you don't love getting out there, grinding every single day, putting in the hours and hours and hours of training, of drilling, of working new techniques, of trying to figure things out that you don't understand. If you don't have the love for jiu-jitsu, you're not gonna make that happen. I think that the Ruotolo brothers have been living the dream, and this entire time they have really represented jiu-jitsu in a very positive way. They're out there in the sun, they're surfing, they're skating, they're doing jiu-jitsu, they're working out, they're getting after it.
You did good.
That's the life they live.
You got me one day. Thanks. Now I got a cool.
Let's do this.
Yeah, get him to
When you guys are here, you guys can kind of just buck and just do your best just to create enough space just to really just swing this arm across. So boom, and once you have enough space here, you're just turning and then locking in, right? And it's pretty simple, just grabbing this grip. And then just make sure you're straightening this wrist and your arm as much as you possibly can. And you're almost shrimping out and trying to get on your close shoulder, the one that's underneath him. Boom, right? Kind of getting it underneath. And like Kade said, the quicker you get your feet on him, it's kind of better too. That way you can push off of him and get the arm bar a bit more, right? Or at least just create space and then recover your guard again. When you get to this point, if you feel like you guys are turning back in and the choke's not quite there, if you really want to attack that arm bar, you bring both your knees to your chest. Your bottom knee, you try to aim for inside the hip, and your top knee is going to land right on top of his back, right? So you want to land like here, attached to him. And the more pressure you add with your top leg, the more the choke is active and the arm bar, right? So the more, I use that top leg, that's what's the finish a lot of the time, right? Or maybe you get crazy with it, kind of go dark, so
What up, guys? We're here in Puerto Escondido at the surf fight camp.
Exactly. But always pulling.
We're out here for a week, every day hitting the beach, surfing, training jiu-jitsu, and just living the life.
It's happening. Massive packed again. Can't even walk. You step on people. I think the brothers are just showing a bunch of random dope shit. There's a lot of like crafty stuff that you can do in jiu-jitsu that a lot of people don't do. Everybody has like their couple, like 4 or 5 little secret dope little moves like that. Sometimes if you do it at the right time, can get you out of some deep shit. It's cool to see some of theirs.
We came a long way for sure. Now technically I'm ranked, #1 pound for pound in my division in the world for Nogi, and traveling the world doing camps like this and just doing what I love for a living. It's crazy to think that it's happened like that. It's happened pretty quick. The boys just paddle out. Look, film. But yeah, waves look fun. All the boys out there gonna score a couple waves, little air sections, couple little snaps. We'll see. Oh, look at that shit. It's funny, growing up, we always had big dreams and big, goals, and it's cool that I'm kind of like starting to achieve them now, but now I'm starting to make some new goals, and set some new ones, so I'm psyched. Day 3, maybe 4. What is it, day 4? I don't know. Day 3. We lost track here at the camp. Good times, long nights, long days, no sleep. Team no sleep, dude. We're curling over here. Nah. Oh, nice.
Get it on. All the boys.
All the boys. Oscar. So sick.
All the boys. Styling.
Ever since I started coming down here, we were talking about doing jiu-jitsu camps here because obviously it's like a paradise place to do a jiu-jitsu camp.
People from all over the world come and train with us months at a time. We run a couple camps a year for people to experience this like vibe.
It's a cool scene in the winter and the summer. And even when the Ruotolo twins were like young, we were like, dude, in the future we'll do camps and bring the Ruotolo twins. They're like orange belt, green belts, you know? And now they're black belts.
Yeah.
First camp teaching as black belts. And Kade and Tye have big black belt fights coming up. So excited to see how they do.
So I think Tye was saying that he wasn't gonna do worlds, like that because they're so into nogi, they're the nogi guys, you know. So it wasn't really planned. Again, like their brown belt debuts weren't, you know, at IBJJF weren't really planned.
I remember like he wasn't gonna do it, and I remember like that's how a lot of these tournaments go with the boys. They're like they're not gonna do it, and then like something happens. And then like I'll get the call, Nicole's like, the boys are gonna do it. I was like, what? That's crazy. Like what? But they weren't even really like in camp or anything to train. Like, no, but they're on it. They want to do it. They're gonna do it. I was like, that's sick. I was like, that's so good. And then I'm like, wait, but the boys only been training gi for like 2 weeks, and the tournament's like in a week.
Fuck, 2 weeks? He trained for it? 2 weeks for the gi? And everyone knows that does jiu-jitsu. I mean, going from no-gi to gi is a huge transition with things, right?
He'd won the brown belt obviously against me, so you got the invite into the black, which is awesome. You didn't have to, you know, have to do points or anything like that. I didn't have any points, so I couldn't do it. But I remember we had a decent camp leading up to it. You know, he was training hard in the gi. I had a bit of a better camp this Worlds Around for sure. I think I had about a 2-week camp. Had amazing training partners. You know, the best coach and the best camp possible. I watched so many matches in that pyramid, you know, watching Andre just dance on people, right? Watching all those Puchecho wars, you know, all those different wars that got me, and rivalries that got me so fired up for, you know, when I became a black belt. You know, that's all I want to do is have my own rivalries and have my own world titles, and you know, and be able to win like those guys.
You know, the boys looked up to Andre, not only for his accolades personally and what he's accomplished in jiu-jitsu, but more so for his mindset of jiu-jitsu. And they knew by going to Atos and Andre Galvao, they would get the mental aspect of high-level competition. Not to mention Atos has fucking hammers in that fucking gym, so that's the perfect fucking gym to be fucking training at, because it's all big fucking dudes, big strong fucking dudes.
I think that's what people don't hear the stories on. Like, the boys have been beating up the black belts in the gym since they were purple belts. Like, scrapping like the best world champions. So it's like, now they know, like, right? But like, when they fought like brown belt, like, they probably should have fought black belt division.
And gentlemen, we are back. Things are getting kicked off right underway.
Day one of the black belts here at the 2022 World Championships. We're going to start it off strong.
Tye, he's gonna stall. He's gonna stall. Fight you to the end.
Stay strong, Tye. He's stalling, Tye. He's stalling. Keep attacking. He's doing absolutely nothing. Tye, open the guard and go LL, Tye. Zero the press. Stall it.
That's fast. That's fast. Don't stop, Tye. We did it. We did it.
Feel great. Yeah, first one down. It's got another one to go, you know, so it's not over. Gotta stay focused for the next one. First match since last Worlds, actually. Yeah, so yeah, it was good to throw the gi back on. It's been a while. Obviously, I get sore from the grips. You know, I'm not used to the gi cardio yet, so it's fun mixing it up with these guys.
That was a massive match because, you know, Jonathan had won last year, right? So he was probably the favorite again to win this year.
And it was the first match of that division, too. It was like, holy shit, you know, everyone's around, everyone's fucking yelling. And fuck, Tye pulled it out. He won that.
The crowd, you just kind of see, you know, a lot of the stadium standing up, you know, everyone in our corner, you know, slapping the barricades, people screaming.
Jonathan was stalling a lot, and I think people are kind of really getting over the stalling in the gi. It makes the sport so boring.
John has an amazing guard, you know, he controls the legs really well. He swept Tye with an amazing sweep. But I think John was concerned about pulling guard. He was like trying to win with that 2 points for like 8 minutes, which is kind of like almost impossible if you're fighting someone that's like moving all the time. I think the serve helped him a lot.
It was a huge win for Tye, and then, you know, he went against Levi second round.
Here we're going to see the dynamic movement of Tye Ruotolo versus the intricacy of Levi Jones-Leary. Levi intent and content on sitting first. And as I said before, not to be mistaken, Tye Ruotolo is very proficient in the gi. Brown belt world champion in 2021. That was 6 months ago. How amazing would it be for him to potentially make this big of a wave?
Step over and pass, Tye! You're gonna pass right there! Yes! Yes!
Continuously passing over again and again.
Beautiful!
This looked like it could be a really good attempt for him to pass.
Connection.
Wow. Will he be able to secure the pass here?
This is so tricky.
Oh, he passes the guard. Or does he go back? He needs to settle in. And passes the guard of Levi
here
Jones.
for Tye Ruotolo.
Don't stop, Tye! Don't stop!
Tye just doing such a great job
Here
shutting down every escape.
He adds 2 on the board. 5-0.
Man, Tye Ruotolo moving on. That was a quarterfinal. I believe he's going on to the semifinals now.
My match with Levi, I was able to showcase my game a bit more. Didn't surprise me in that match, but he put a really good pressure on him, good pace, and I was stoked on him for that fight. And then I fought Valente after that.
One of the most exciting storylines of the 2022 World Championships is that of Tye Ruotolo taking on Lucas Valente, a veteran of the game. Thrilling match here as Tye looks to make his first world titles berth. Tye that time's a great guard here. Lucas Valente definitely known for his bottom game. But Lucas Valente looking to pass on top, also has a cross collar choke here, but Tye uses the momentum and commitment to maybe pull off a sweep.
Now this is all you, Tye.
It was a closer match. He ended up scoring a quick 2 points.
There it is, 2 points for Tye, an advantage for Lucas Valente.
He's got a strong close guard, so I was dealing with that for a while. But then I got out and I got to my positions.
Some wrestling here from Valente, standing on his feet. Tye Ruotolo clubbing on the back of the head. Will he go for another takedown? Yes, he will. That's 2. Tap. Now finish it, Tye. Now he's putting on the pressure.
You know, towards the end, Tye got a little more exciting. Tye ended up pulling out the win.
His first World Championship final as a black belt. This rookie black belt just punched his ticket into the final of the lightweight division. You're the best, Tye. You're the best.
Oh, I feel good. Felt sleepy this morning, so definitely awake now.
Fuck, again, Tye fashion, he pulls it off, right? Went through 3 fucking hammer gi athletes.
He's continuously passing over again and again.
Tye Ruotolo, now he's putting on the pressure.
Every time I step on the mat, that's my goal, is to break my opponent. You know, I don't want to just sit there and play footsies, you know, and then, you know, stall it out. That's not, I don't win like that, you know. My goal is to break my opponent. You know, to get the goal, that's what I came here for, you know, so, you know, it'd be unreal, it'd be a dream come true.
And then it was the final.
Mika Galvao in the finals.
It's kind of been a weird rivalry with Mika since they've been kids.
The boys and Mika have been competing together alongside each other, I think, since like 14-ish.
We all know Mika's strong as a motherfucker.
We knew Mika was going to be the toughest match. We know he's going to be physically strong, very aggressive.
#1 kid from Brazil. #1 kid from the US. But then like meeting at that point at black belt, like it was bananas. It's one of those matches where like you watch two of the best go at it. That's just like, that's what you dream of. You dream of watching and hoping athletes like that meet each other, because that's what makes like the sport vibrant.
We have our game plan, we know what we're here to do. Just fuck shit up. Submit.
This is the lightweight black belt final. This is by far the most anticipated final of the entire tournament, because you've got two of the best representatives of the modern generation of black belts right here on the mats in front of us. In the blue gi, Tye Ruotolo of Atos. In the white gi, Mika Galvao.
Tye Ruotolo in 2021, just back in December, brown belt world champion, and now fights out in the final. Mika Galvao, quick jump guard.
Perfect, Tye. We have our two options, Tye. Two options, just like we were.
Immediately on the arms, Mika Galvao.
Tye Ruotolo,
beautiful.
Quick recovery, but not out of the woodworks yet.
You've got to be so careful with Mika Galvao. He is a submission sniper from bottom position, so sharp at throwing up attacks.
Get ready for the overhook.
Oh, look at that. I mean, just like you said before, like the speed of a cobra. Right there, Tye had his arm out there for just a second. And Mika Galvao already trying to go bring an arm over the top of his shoulder.
It's quite remarkable. You see the way that Ruotolo, look at that side-to-side passing motion. Now his very famous trademark.
Both sides, passing on both sides, Tye. Yes, Tye, that's it. Perfect, Tye. Punch his head with your left hand.
He can be swift, but
stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up.
Mika manages to put Tye down. That's a 2-point reversal right there.
What to do from here? Looking for underhooks if can. Yes, beautiful. Double
Doing a good job of bringing
grip.
his hits around to the outside. Tye Ruotolo forced the turn. Will be a good pass. Oh, Tye Ruotolo turning, not give him the points.
Ruotolo bails, no points conceded, only an advantage, but
Scramble,
gives up
Tye.
his
You know what to do. Fight the grips, hand fight.
Galvao's got a good grip now. Looks like he's got the seatbelt grip from the back. No grip at the collar here. No choke just yet.
That's one hook in. This is a real tough spot to be in if you're Tye Ruotolo, trying to do everything he can to bring his back on the mat. Correct the
There it
angle.
is, Tye. Yes, Tye. That's it, Tye.
Oh, looks like he's going to turn back into the post.
Now, Tye, everything you got. We do this
And he's right up.
Everything you got.
And we'll see what Tye Ruotolo can do with this minute and 20 seconds to make back the score.
If he can pass, he can win this. Last look at a shoulder attack over Plaza here.
Yes, Tye. Now pass off it.
Will he be able to finish here in the last seconds?
Tye Ruotolo, look at his step back, step around, and try to go for a counter.
Mika Galvao as the clock winds down.
It is over. The match is over. And Mika Galvao takes the championship gold medal. The youngest IBJJF black belt world champion in history, Mika Galvao, 18 years of age. They're rivals. They've been competing against each other since they were little kids. I'm sure this is not the last time, but right now, all the glory goes to Mika Galvao.
Strong as fuck, dude. You did amazing. Good job. You're the only natural athlete out here, bro. I swear. We'll train for the next one. You did amazing.
Male lightweight division in third place, representing
Yo, Peppery.
Let's see how much that in your hair, bro.
He just got announced right now?
Could you look it up on USADA? Yeah, I will. So what I just gave you a phone, Kade. What is it?
Yeah, it says news release. USADA, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu athlete Mika Galvão accepts sanction for anti-doping rule violation. Galvão, 19, tested positive for clomiphene, and his metabolite for it's a bunch of crazy shit. I don't even know. I mean, he's getting stripped, so that's what's happened in all the other cases, right? The second place gets the gold medal. So I guess technically Tye is the youngest black belt world champion in the world. That's crazy. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu athlete Mika Galvão accepts sanction for anti-doping rule violation. Well, I guess technically, I'm the world champ and whatnot and all that, right? So that's pretty cool. I mean, it's not the way you want to win, you know. It's whatever, you know. You know, I don't think of myself as a world champion, really, to be honest, either. You know, I knew he was using steroids. That doesn't really change anything. I still lost the match in the final, you know, and I can't lose and think I won, you know. So, you know, I always wanted to be that, you know. So it's not really, I guess, the way it happened, you know, but everything happens for a reason, you know. And yeah, I guess my brother and I are just trying to be good role models for the next generation and show how to do it naturally, you know. So stoked to get that title, I guess. Yeah, for sure. That's one thing my brother and I have been talking about forever is like if that Costa Rica dream is gonna come to fruition, it's gonna be a lot quicker with two of us trying to make it happen. Flow, you know, find your position.
Beautiful spin out there from Ruotolo. Oh, beautifully timed foot sweep.
I think the biggest feeling right now is just relief knowing that I'm gonna be there alongside my brother at ADCC.